Week 5 coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Here we go. Here we go. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set cut.
Of the game.
Got it.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Slide through. Hey, check mega. Jet. Stay.
Now Young. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking for right, and he finds him. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the 1st down.
DBs has it, and they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the 2nd drive, and of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
Out left to Dotson. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. You talk about this Washington defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Looking a little bit like a continuation of last week. He had 3 tackles for a loss, and now 1 more here in the first quarter of this game.
And there's been no lack of force by him, taking on the offensive linemen, playing them, but also there's a suddenness to his game. They have that initial contact, and then he's gone, moving upfield and making those plays in the backfield.
It's a big body moving upfield, too. A big play there for Carolina. And even 40 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Young now. Being chased out left. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. Now Young running the option left. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. The Panthers had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And some strong running. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 of the 15. 15 yards down to the 15 and a 1st down.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now here's Young. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Steal, check, steal. Check, cut.
Young on 3rd down. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jonathan Mingo, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Gets this out quickly to Dotson. Even with that broken tackle, can't get very far. Stopped short of the 30. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They're going to look to throw. And this pass broken up. That's some coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Tress Way on fourth down is sent out to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Mega. Black shot. Smash. Set.
On first and 10, Young. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a first and 10.
Here we go. Striker.
Now Young going to move him around.
38.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down at 7. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Here's Young. And that will be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And now the up man has it. It's a fake, but he will not come anywhere close to the first down marker, and that gives us a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First grab so far for Diggs. It's a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he will slide down with a good gain. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Commanders 14, Panthers 7.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be brought down right there at the 29-yard line. Now a first down throw for Young. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Ready.
2nd and 6. Young. But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Ready.
Young to throw it. And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Check smash, 19 life.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Complete to right.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
This is 2nd and 8. On play action, they'll throw. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Dragon 60. Hey, Crash. Warrior 70. Hustle. Go.
They'll look to throw here. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's right. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Von Bell. He's got daylight. Bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Extra point try now for Patterson. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Come on.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. Going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Rig alert! Rig alert!
Left side caught by Diggs. Now inside the 25. Stephon Diggs. Touchdown, Washington. Stephon Diggs. His first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Panthers 14.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Young quickly to the flat. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. And this looks like a roughing call. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Young now from the 50. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Let's go.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Young. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Smash, red. Switch, yellow.
3rd and long for Young. And the pressure gets to him again. Leonard Floyd. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. Here's Johnny Hekker now, standing just outside his own goal line. It's fielded at the 45. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Washington. He goes 55 yards on the punt return. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14.
Commanders 28, Panthers 14.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Ready.
Young looks to throw on first down. Flush to his right. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Strike. Check. Hut.
Throwing. Young. On the move to his left. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. Here's Johnny Hacker now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And taken right at the 35. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Go street. Broncos. 18 Rattler.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. And they'll run on the inside handoff. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 4.
Panther Street.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Check. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And Diggs has it. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
2nd down and 6 now.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 47 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
They go option right on 2nd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. It's their quarterback. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Commanders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Come on, set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
2nd down and 8.
Trap alert.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer. Go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Commanders 42, Panthers 14.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And that flag accepted.
Set. Hut.
Hands it off out of the gun. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And they're going to speed things up here.
At the 28-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Ready?
On 2nd down, here's the option. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good. Panthers first down.
Now Young. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though. No surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 30 big ones. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football. Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now a second down throw for Young. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down.
Strike. Ready.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the red zone now, Young. He completes this one to Mingo. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Young to throw it this time. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out to this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Let's go.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Third. Right. Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to have a Commander's first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove.
Leaves and show up their biceps, because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea with the top speed